If your Roku remote suddenly stopped working, doesn't pair, or just won't respond, don't worry. I'll show you 5 quick and easy steps to fix it and get you back to streaming in no time. These methods work for both Roku streaming sticks and Roku TVs, and you don't need any tools or special settings. Just follow along step by step, and by the end of this video, your remote should be working again. Let's start with the first step. Turn your Roku remote over and remove the batteries. Once the batteries are out, unplug your Roku device from its power source, either from the wall outlet or the TV's USB port, and wait for about 30 to 60 seconds. This quick step is called a power cycle, and it helps clear out temporary glitches that stop your Roku or remote from responding. After that short break, plug your Roku device back in and wait until you see the Roku home screen or the bouncing Roku logo. That means it's powered up and ready to pair again. Now go ahead and put the batteries back into your remote. Once that's done, let's repair the connection between the remote and your Roku. Depending on your remote model, this step will look a little different. Some Roku remotes are called advanced remotes. They have a small pairing button hidden under the battery cover. If yours has that button, press and hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds until a green light starts flashing. That flashing light means your remote is entering pairing mode. In a few seconds, you should see a message on your TV saying your remote is pairing or reconnecting to your Roku device. If your remote doesn't have a pairing button, don't worry. There's another way. Press and hold the home button and the back button at the same time for about 5 to 10 seconds. Keep holding until a notification appears on your screen saying your remote is pairing. When you see that message, release the buttons and give it a few moments to connect. Make sure you're close to your Roku device during this process, as distance can sometimes affect pairing speed. If nothing happens after holding the buttons, try again, but this time, hold them a little longer, up to 15 seconds. Also, check your batteries. Weak or nearly drained batteries can stop your remote from sending a proper pairing signal. Replacing them with fresh ones often fixes the problem instantly. Once paired, test it by pressing the home button or navigating through a few apps to make sure it's working properly. If your remote still isn't responding, you can also use the Roku mobile app as a temporary remote. It connects instantly through Wi-Fi and lets you control everything while you troubleshoot. Hopefully, your Roku remote is now working perfectly and you're back to watching your favorite shows. If this helped, hit the like button and subscribe for more quick tech fixes. And let me know in the comments which step worked for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.